So what will our course do for you? Okay, what our course will do for you. We have organized all the information into subjects, obviously, and even within the subject, better than the decks. Okay, we have understood the information, so we're going to teach you it. You don't have to spend time understanding or organizing. We provide you with organized material, and we'll help you understand it all, the tough concepts that are there, which would have taken you probably days to do it on your own. We also have researched all the questions, and we'll tell you the answers with evidence, and we'll tell you the ones that are controversial so you don't waste your time on them. We will help you achieve the 4 readings results much faster. Probably in 2 readings, you'll be able to reach the same results as a 4 reading. Here's an example of one of my cards when I was studying, just to show you what it looks like. You see how I physically crossed out? Okay. So instead of reading, since the primordial cyst arises from a tooth, bud, the tooth will be missing from the dental arch unless the cyst, obviously. So now after I read this the first time, I'm like, this is so obvious. Like, I don't need to read this, okay? Because I already know a primordial cyst arises instead of a tooth. I don't need to read that anymore. So I only come to this card. Instead of reading all of this, I'm only reading this here. Okay, even this became easy, so that's why I'm like, I'm done with that. So when a tooth with a radicular cyst at the A is retracted, the radicular cyst is left behind in bone and is now called a residual cyst. I know that so well, so I don't need to think about this again. I know that, so I crossed it out. So now instead of spending 10 minutes on this, I spend 10 seconds probably finishing this card. Okay. Here's another one, for example. Okay, where I cross out things. For example, this specific lesion, it's more common in males. Okay, well, I have a rule. All tumors are common in males, so I don't need to memorize that. So we give you some of these rules, kind of like that, okay? Crossing things out. Here's how the front of my card look. This check mark means I always get this question right, so I don't need to read the question, okay? I always get it right. I got it right twice so far, so I don't need to read it anymore, waste time. And I took parts from the back of the card and triggered here. Most common odontogenic tumor, most common odontogenic cyst. So I put my hand here and I read the left, so I don't have to. Then on the back of the card, everything is crossed out. Here's another one where sometimes what I do is I take, if there's like 2 sentences from another card that's left, I take it and put it on another card. So now I have this card and I could get rid of the other card. This makes endo or whatever subject, sorry, if it looks like a stack of cards that's this much, now it looks like it's this much. And that is itself, it helps you psychologically to study. I name the cards. So for example, this card is about dentagira cyst and Bond's nodules. So, but mainly dentagira. And this helped me eventually organize all the dentagira cyst cards together and all the cards from the same topic or same concept together. And that helped me also make my material so that it's in the course organized. And then you have to do the same with your questions, with the release questions, okay? Okay, so do the same with the questions. When you have the questions, you want to, if you answered a released question correctly many times, so cross out the questions you keep answering correctly. So the first time, let's say you took it in class, let's say question 72, you took it in class, you answered it correctly, you're in class. Now you went back and you started to study again, and while you're studying on your own, you answered it correctly. Let's say you're reviewing it, I mean, by now I would cross it out, but let's say you're reviewing it one day and you answered it correctly. Okay, that's it, cross it out. At your final review, you don't need to read this question. You just don't, okay? And I'm going to talk about why. There's a confidence trick here. We're going to talk about when we get to confidence, okay? All right, so how do you use the course? We will guide you on how to study. So we will create a study guide for you as well. We've been doing that in the last few courses, and we have it on the website. We'll show it to you as well. We will teach you as much as we can. We'll believe that we are even teaching you at a higher quality than your dental school. Honestly, we think that everything you skipped in your school or things that you couldn't understand, we're going to solve that for you. And also, we have less time to do it. So we're going to help you understand all the things your dental school skipped or ignored, and things that you need to pass. Okay? Our teaching style will accomplish two things: passing the AFK, plus you're going to learn dentistry at a higher level that puts you on par, right? On level with Canadian dentists, or even better, okay? People that take this course become even better with their pharma and stuff than general dentists that are here. So you'll be learning what is important for the exam and also being a dentist. You don't want to be, a dentist that's less than other dentists here. That's not going to be something that you're going to like. You want to be on par. You want to feel like a doctor, okay? And a little motivation here, okay? You may never get another chance to learn these things. This is probably your second chance in your life. Your first chance was in uni. And I know how uni feels. You know, you're all confused. You don't know what's going on. You don't even know what a tooth looks like. And you're still learning step by step. So you get to pharma. You're like, man, this is too hard. I just need to pass, right? Okay, but now you're more mature, right? You're more mature. You probably understand a lot of things. And you're like, okay, I want to... you have another chance on correcting your foundational knowledge, okay? Okay, so take the advantage of this chance. The information in this course is really important for being a dentist. Patients and doctors expect a practicing dentist to know these things, so enjoy it. Like pharmacology, they expect you to know what a cholinergic drug means, okay? You shouldn't be like illiterate in it. You have to know. So take this opportunity to fix what you have with dentistry. Take it, because let's say you pass without a course. Do you think that's good for you? Like, let's say you pass without a course. You will never open a pharma book. Trust me, okay? You'll never, if there's no fear or like kind of motivation behind studying, you will never open a pharma book after. You're not going to go and open a pharmacology book to learn what drugs are and the mechanisms. And you'll always be, I don't know, like an inferior dentist, to be honest. You'll always be an inferior dentist to other dentists, okay? That's why I care a lot about this AFK part, because it's not just about passing. You also need to learn these things. When you get to ACJ, you also even use that information, honestly. So doctors expect a practicing dentist to know certain things again. So yes, you could. Again, I think you won't. It's hard to pass, but if you do, I don't think it's a good thing. I think you want to take this opportunity, take advantage of this opportunity. People are going to give it to you. What does that mean? Your family is going to give it to you. They're going to say, "Oh, you know what? You're practicing. You're working hard. Go ahead, take it. We'll help." Right? People are going to allow you to do this now. Okay? They're going to be on your side. Hopefully they're supporting you. You have courses helping you. Take advantage of it to be the best dentist you can as well. If you go past and you're working and you're making money and you come to try to study something, people are like, "Why are you wasting your time? No one's going to be on your side." I mean, they might, but you'll have more responsibilities. Okay. So, doctor, there's a question. Do you provide course only for AFK? Why not ACJ? We provide for both, but this is about AFK because that's the first step for many people. Now, if you're done AFK, we also provide courses for ACJ. We have it actually ongoing right now through our online platform. Okay.